Hey guys, and today is 10:07 a.m. right now at the time of me recording this video. Actually, to be at the time of me starting the video. Anyway, guys, welcome back to reviewing my backup phones. This is episode 2, and today, guys, for this episode, I will be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Gio, which is actually right here, as you guys can see. So this is the next phone on the list. And also, this is the first time I'll be reviewing a box because, there's like 2 phones in here. So if I just review the box in the last part, I'm not going to be doing it again because you guys already seen about how you guys are actually going to be reviewing the box this time. And in the meantime, while this one actually charges, I'm actually going to turn it upside down because for some reason the screen likes to turn on and off when it's charging. So I'm actually going to flip it upside down. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys all of the sounds that I put on the Galaxy GTI 5700 because I forgot to show you guys in the last episode. And besides, I actually really want that battery to drain because, obviously I'm not going to be using the phone much. But before I show you guys the phone, let me show you guys the box. But first of all, we'll just go ahead and close out the drawer. Good. Anyway, guys, so the box that these 2 phones are inside of is this bait casting reel box, which pretty much is kind of like a fishing reel, which is a high-powered with clamp brake design, mispronunciation, light quality assurance, ratchet extract. What the hell is that? That's like poor. That is literally like poor. That's literally so poor, like that pronunciation or whatever that we got. Smooth wrap, stabilization system. As you can see, on this side it's obviously Chinese, and on the other side it's English. So it's a one-way instant anti-reverse, and then we got the line capacitor 260 millimeters, 285 millimeters, 300 millimeters. In this case, my stepdad, I actually don't know what my stepdad got, but I do see that there's a mark for right, so I'm pretty sure he got like the right one. But there's also a left one, I think. Maybe that mark was for the one that he did not get. Also, I'm pretty sure that this flap is actually supposed to be like this, and then these flaps would go like that, or maybe this flap was supposed to be on the outside, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and push it inside just like so. Good. Anyway, now let me go ahead and show you guys all of the sounds I have on this one, and obviously the battery's low, so we actually gotta do this quickly. Sound on display. Silent off. Alright, let's go ahead and do the cancel. Let's first of all go ahead and do the media volume. Yep, it's pretty much just an egg timer. What would you guys expect? So let's go ahead and switch it off. And then here we got the notification volume, as you can see. You see, it's gonna be like that. And then we got the incoming call volume, which is actually romancing the tone. Yeah, I pretty much get the idea. So let's go ahead and switch off the notification bar. There we go. So we can use the incoming call volume for notifications. Now let's go ahead and turn on silent mode. And also, by the way, as you guys can pretty much see, the battery is actually kind of changing. So pretty much it's green when it's like fully charged. Yeah, it turns yellow whenever it's like less charged. Oh my god, bro. How is the battery filling up so fast? What? Anyway, let me go ahead and just re-plug the Galaxy Gio back in. Good. And now let me go ahead and do the alarm sound next. Oh, I see a little bit of green. Let's go and turn on the Galaxy Gio. Let's turn on the Galaxy Gio. There it is, SamsungMobile.com. And by the way, guys, if you can actually see, there's like a little bit of a gouge in the screen, but I really don't mind that. See, guys, it says Galaxy Gio, as you can see. And the model number is GTS5660. So it was not called the Galaxy Gio. It would be called GTS5660. And check that out. That right there is your startup sound, as you guys can see. And by the way, as for the rest of the phones, I did not even know that this phone right here was actually had sound turned on. But as for the rest of these phones, the sound is turned off. So just for you guys, I'm actually going to be restarting the devices. So anyway, the last sound we're going to do on this list is this one right here. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do 612. And the 612 is actually the piezo alarm. I see it's the piezo alarm, so it's actually kind of light. That piezo alarm, but that's for 9 a.m. on Saturday. Sunday, we got the buzzer alarm, so pretty much just like 2 alarms. Yeah, see? So let's go hit OK. Done. So as you can see, it says that it's 1:26, as you guys can see. So it says it's 1:26 p.m. on Saturday, January 1st, which is 2005. So pretty much just these phones are actually kind of like have the incorrect time and all that. So now before we go ahead and switch the phone off, let's go ahead and go to settings. Let me go show you guys the Android version. Well, actually, fun fact, there's actually no Android version on this one. DJKitty.com. Yeah, you know what, guys? It's actually better to use the joystick than this right here because it's actually sometimes kind of laggy. But let's go to About Phone, and as you guys can see, there's literally no Android version. The only thing we got is the firmware version, which is version 2.1 update 1. So I have to save to say, so it's pretty much just Android version 2.1, 1.1. So as you can see, the battery's actually already becoming low. So yeah, the battery's actually already becoming low. But if I actually go ahead and turn on the sound display. Ringer volume. Wait, what? Notification ringtone? Oh, ta-da. Wait a minute. Where's the... Strange. And we go ahead and just switch both of these off. Good. Put this to like that. Hit OK. Make sure the media volume is down all the way. Turn off the silent mode. Good. As you can see, so now we got silent mode turned on. Let's go ahead and go to the clock. Let's make sure it's in settings, right? It's in settings. By the way, guys, back then there's like literally no tabs for you to close, so the app would automatically close. Just unlike with the rest of these phones. Also, the matter of fact, the Galaxy Gio actually did not even have a tab button, as you can see. But this was your tab button, pretty much. Edit. That's the only thing you could do. Just edit it. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to clock. This right here, let me go ahead and make sure that the alarm is down. Ringer volume, here's the alarm. Switch off the alarm volume. There we go. Now let's go ahead and hit OK. Done. Back out. Back out is also, and as you guys can see, so this is pretty much your home screen. So the firmware version for this is pretty much Android. It's pretty much like version 2.1. That was pretty much your firmware version because back then there was like no Android version. However, guys, with the Galaxy Gio, it did actually have some improvement. As you can see, if you go to settings, scroll down, about phone, the firmware version of this, well, actually there's no firmware version. It does have the Android version, so I'm pretty sure the firmware version used to be on this one. So for the firmware version back then, used to be on this one right here. So the firmware version pretty much told you like the Android version back then. However now the firmware version is actually used for, you know, just the firmware version, no Android version. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much cool. So let's go ahead and just switch on lock. Look at the frame rate. Look at this frame rate, guys. Let me just go ahead. As a matter of fact, if you actually go ahead and hit this button. Wait. Oh, yeah, see, so pretty much, if this is actually laggy, you have to go ahead and hold down that button. But, I mean, who cares? The touchscreen is a lot better. And also, let's go ahead and go to settings. Look at this. See? Look at that frame rate. As a matter of fact, look at this. See? Look at that frame rate. The battery is getting low. 15% or less remaining. But look at this. If I go ahead and go to here, look at this. Okay. Battery use. Let's actually go to battery use. So as you can see, 97%, 5 minutes and 24 seconds since unplugged. As you guys can see, look at that frame rate. And also, so I'm actually literally clicking everything else. Meanwhile, this one, the frame rate has been much improved. So you have to say that this one is probably Android version 1. Android version like what, 2.1 or something like that. So anyway, let's actually go ahead and just make sure we're back on this page. So let's go ahead and lock the phone, just like so, make sure that we're on silent. And also back then, as you can see, guys, look at this. There was literally no notification tab. See, I mean, this is your notification tab, but there's literally nothing to do. You have to access all this in the settings. Meanwhile, with the Galaxy Gio, swipe up. This is the first phone on the list, which has your pretty much all of this, as you can see, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, your sound system, and your auto rotation. However, with this one, you can literally see there's nothing. So pretty sure, so they actually did like a lot of improvement. However, I really do not even know what the proper Android version of this is, because the only thing we have is the build number. So let's go ahead and hold down the button. Now you've already heard the sound of the last episode, so you do not need to restart. So let's go ahead and shut down the phone. Good. As you can see, now the phone turned off. Now we're gonna go do the Galaxy Gio, and this version is actually Android version 2.3.3. So if we go ahead and unplug the phone, if you actually go and tap on the Android version a few times, it will bring up this zombie art by Jack Larson, as you guys can see. See, guys, I corrected Jack Larson for this zombie art. This is pretty poggers. So it's pretty much cool. So as you can see, we finally get an Android version 2.3.3 or Android Gingerbread as what the build number says. And also, I'm pretty sure in the older versions, this was not available. But in the newer versions, if you actually tapped the build number a few times, you can actually access developer options. So that's actually pretty cool. Just go ahead and hit back, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn on sound mode off, and then we're gonna go to volume, and we're gonna go ahead and turn up all this. And by the way, guys, I actually have nothing for the ringtone, because pretty much and see, guys, I actually decided to put like the silent ringtone set. Sorry, guys. And also, I'm pretty sure with this one it had like no like navigation sounds. But guess what? With this one, see, it had navigation sounds. And also, I'm pretty sure there actually used to be like 5 of these, but I actually decided to use it like this. And as you guys can see, the date for this is actually a little bit more modern. Like with that one says like 2005. This one, it says the 7th of January 2019. So at 12:33. But then after that, all these are pretty much just correct. So anyway, I'm actually uploading my Samsung Galaxy GTI 5700 upload at the time. So yeah. Anyway, let me just go ahead and power off the phone so we do not get kind of like a kernel panic. So let's go ahead and shut off the phone. And there's the beautiful shutdown sound. There's the beautiful shutdown screen. Vibrated. Let's go and unplug it. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the battery. So let's go ahead and pop off the cover. And by the way, as you guys have seen in the last video, pop off that cover. There we go. And then the battery looks like this. As you can see, look at how small the battery is. Look at that. As you can see. Anyway, here we got the Samsung GTI S. So this is the model is GTS 5660, and then this is right here. You pretty much put your like a SIM card or something like that. And also, as you can see, this is actually like the first phone on this list to have the battery upside down. Like many phones put the battery up like that, but now it's upside down. And also, as you guys can see, the important information is actually hidden right here, as you guys can see. So as you can see, so the cell was made in Japan, but it was assembled in China. So let's go ahead and pop the battery back in. Also right here, as you can see, it says you must drop it, put in fire, do not let babies touch it, and then do not poke the battery. So pretty much, let's go ahead and just pop the battery back in. And as you can see, this has a total of 1300 milliamp hours compared to that one, which has like what 1500 milliamp hours. I actually don't know, but you can see it says please refer to manual before using battery. So let's go ahead and just replug the phone back in. So let's go and plug the phone back in. Good. Now let's go ahead and pop on the cover. Good. See, as you can see, so we're actually taking charge. So let's go ahead and turn on the phone. And luckily I have the sound turned on, so you guys are gonna hear that. There is, see, there's the gouge I was talking about. But as you can see, guys, it says Samsung Mobile. And there's the Galaxy Gio right there. And then here we got the startup sound. Ready? Here we go. Any day now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, see? Samsung, as you guys can see. As you can see, guys, we got Samsung Samsung, or as I like to say it, Smesnug, which is actually like a mispronunciation of Samsung. So let me just go ahead, and also, as you guys can see here, we got the micro SD card in there, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and just pop off the, close up the cover. Good. As you guys can see, now let's go ahead and unlock the phone. It actually kind of sounds like you're ripping. It actually kind of sounds like you're opening up a package. And also, this is my last Google search. Happy MO. I was actually trying to search up Happy Mod. Wait, what? Why is it not taking me to the home screen? Oh, there we go. Anyways, there's the classic loading gear. Anyway, so we got these applications here, which obviously I'm pretty sure were actually edited. I'm pretty sure these applications did not even come on the device at all. What? Remove. Yeah, see, so we got Super User, Shell Terminal, Galaxy SIM Unlock. I really don't want to go to any of these because then I can like soft brick my device. We got Downloads, Music Shop, 360 Shop, Task Manager, Voice Recorder, which I'm pretty sure after yes, your phone does not have an SD card inserted. So sadly, the same thing actually goes for the Galaxy GTF 1500. We cannot sadly show like the camera thing. Sadly, or even the voice, which is pretty sad. If we go to downloads, there's no downloads. Internet downloads, there's like no downloads. I mean, hey, at least we have YouTube, which I'm pretty sure this is actually like a new version. And then here we got all this. We got Google search, Gmail. Here's camera, which obviously is useless. The same thing. Yeah, see, insert memory card to use camera. But I mean, hey, I don't know why I did not show you guys this in the last phone review. But I mean, look at that camera. I'm focusing up to my solar system thing right there. Check that out. I mean, the camera quality is, well, not that great if I say so myself. Here's like the devices. I mean, you can kind of make out what it's saying, but if I put the numbers, it's actually kind of blurry. But I mean, yes, you guys. I mean, it does have a singular camera, just like with this phone. So I guess it is kind of right. I have no idea why I did not even do this with like the last phone. It's actually pretty weird. We got Gmail. This account is not configured. Oh, adding a Google account. Let's see. And then here we got FM radio, which as a matter of fact, I actually tried out the radio and it actually works pretty well. Yes, see, 100.6 megahertz. As you can see, I'm not connected. Yes. Turn FM radio on. So we got mute. Sound 15 to 0. Earphone not connected, obviously. So as you guys can see here, we got the gallery. No SD card detected. Camera. See, obviously camera, clock, calendar, memo, music, I'll share, email, Gmail. We also got the market, which as you can see, obviously this is like kind of like the older Android version, like Google Play Store. So we got adding a Google account. As you can see, I'm actually going to take a photo of this. Good. Next, connect to Wi-Fi. Take a photo of that. Connect to Wi-Fi. Add Wi-Fi network. Wait, what? Oh, direct HP DiskJet 2600. What do you mean 2600? I got a 2130. Gosh dang it. We got AF. Okay, maybe I'm actually not supposed to be showing us the Wi-Fi signals. Oh my god, bro. We got Unifi Wi-Fi, Telemach, Kimakana, Netgear. And so you guys would pretty much have all of these Wi-Fi networks. Netgear, A1, 7E. Wait, what happens if I actually try connecting Wi-Fi Telemach? I'm gonna have to see what happens if I try connecting it. Remembered. Connect. Will it work? Will it work? No, I'm pretty sure just this. But what about Unifi? Let's see what happens. Wi-Fi channel. Remember fair. Can it connect? Can it connect to Wi-Fi? What if you remembered? Can we connect it? Obtaining IP address. Looks good. Obtaining IP address. Come on. Come on. Connected. Connect. Okay, this is actually kind of useless. Let me just forget about those Wi-Fis. So let's go ahead and just back out. So we're just going back out. Anyway, now I'm gonna go and do Now I'm gonna go and do the sounds. So, sound. Also, let me go ahead and unplug the phone. Just like so. Let me go ahead and prepare the next phone on the list, which is gonna be Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime, which is gonna be on the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Just go and plug in the phone. Good. So that's kind of like a sneak peek. Anyways, so let me go and do you guys the sound. So first of all, here we got volume, and luckily, guys, the alarm is actually here, so that's pretty good. Anyway, so as for the ringtone, I do not have anything because none of the ringtones actually, because I do not like any of the ringtones, so we're just gonna put that to 0. Here we got system volume, which is pretty much just that, and then we got notification. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys might have heard that sound before. And seeing it here, we got alarm. You see? And then we got media, which to be honest, I'm pretty sure that this actually came from like a music video, but you guys tell me. You see? The battery's getting low. Battery low, recharge phone soon to keep using. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch this to silent mode. Good. See, guys? So I'm pretty sure that's it. And also, by the way, I actually have the brightness low on all of these phones. So let's go ahead and turn off the phone. Power off. And the phone will shut down. Okay. There. And then there's the goodbye message. Boom. There we go. See, guys? See that? See, guys? Wait a minute, which camera am I even using? Oh, I'm using the top camera. Middle camera, that camera. That camera. Yeah, see, I'm only using the top camera, but I mean, there's like multiple cameras. So I'm pretty sure these like all work together. Yeah, see, guys, and then there's like that gouge in the screen, as you guys can see, but I mean, yeah. Overall, it's a pretty cool phone, I must say. As you can see, we are uploading the first episode, which is like 4 gigabytes. So like 707 megabytes only, so as you guys can see. So I hope that episode actually uploads as soon as possible, because then I'm going to add it to my playlist. And then I'm going to be uploading this episode, which I'm pretty sure is actually shorter. So yeah. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for episode 3, which is going to be on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. So yes, let me just go ahead and close up the box. Good. And by the way, guys, before anyone asks, I'm actually gonna be making all these episodes right now. I mean, actually not all of them, but like. So yeah. Anyway, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place these 2 phones right here. So this is where their spot is gonna be. So let's go and close it up. Good. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for episode 3, which is on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Peace out, everyone.